All right, I think I'm live. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Stef. I am the Psychic Soul Alignment Coach. And what I do is I work with spiritual entrepreneurs and spiritual people to help them to do very deep levels of healing, also known as inner work, in order to powerfully align themselves with more of who they truly are. And as a result of this greater soul alignment, they're then able to create their greatest level of success in life as well as in business. So, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I really, really deeply appreciate you. If you're new, thank you so much for coming and checking this video out. I really hope that this video is of tremendous value to anyone watching this video today. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, I normally do my best to upload videos 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And Tuesdays, I do my weekly energy reading. So if you have not yet checked out my weekly energy reading, I'm sure in about 24 hours or so, there will be a card up here that you can click on, or you can go through my channel to see that video. I also do monthly energy reading on my channel. And on Thursdays and Saturdays, I normally do my best to bring forward whatever messages my guides want me to speak to or speak on today. So I wanted to do this video outside because I did do a video outside like a month ago, and I really liked the background, nature, scenery. But today that just didn't work out that way. So today I was like, you know what? I'm just going to hit the like button and do this teaching right now on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing. Also, my teachings are usually kind of lengthy, anywhere from 20 minutes long to 60 minutes long. So you are more than welcome to increase the video speed in case you're short on time. But enough chatting. I don't know, enough small talk. Let's get into today's teaching. I don't know what's going on today with my energy, but let's get into this video today. Today's topic is all around the importance of standing in your power to create business success. So this is what I was asked to speak on, okay? So this is going to be super beneficial for you, whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, you don't yet have a business, but you want to start one, or whether you are a seasoned entrepreneur, so you've been in business for a while now, and you're still at a place where you want to improve upon things, right? So what I was asked to share today is that when conducting, growing, or building a business, it's of the utmost importance that you are fully in your power, okay? Now, the reason that it's important for you to be fully in your power is because this is how you manifest. This is how you attract the results that you really desire, okay? And when you're not fully in your power, then you have difficulty manifesting what you want, or you just don't manifest it at all. Now, the reason for that is that when you're really in your power and you know you're so strong inside of yourself, you know you're able to really send out this powerful signal out to the universe to say, like, hey, this is what it is. This is what I expect. And then the universe is able to deliver that to you because you're putting out a strong signal out there. However, when you're not in your power because you're full of doubt, fear, worry, whatever it is that's going on inside of you, limiting beliefs, that kind of thing, then you're not strong inside of yourself. So you're not transmitting a strong signal. So you have difficulty manifesting because you have to have a strong frequency, be putting out a strong frequency for the things that you desire in order for you to be a match for them, to receive them, okay? I have several videos on my channel all around entrepreneurship, how to create your impact. I have a playlist also titled like Creating Your Impact as a Spiritual Entrepreneur, Aligning with Your Soul's Purpose. So if you want to check out those playlists, they'll be up here somewhere in 24 hours after doing this live video for you to check out. But yeah, I speak a lot in past videos on manifesting and, how you must be a vibrational match for the results that you want. So let me give you a quick example of that. If you are wanting to charge a client $10,000 for whatever service that you're offering, maybe it's a live speaking event, maybe it's a coaching package, maybe it's a retreat, whatever it is. Let's say you want to charge them $10,000, okay? Well, you have to be fully in your power to be the kind of person, vibrate at the level at which the kind of person who is able to receive $10,000 is at, to actually be a match for that amount and actually receive it. If you're not fully in your power, because of whatever reasons, okay, doubt, fear, scarcity, whatever's going on with you, then you're not going to be a vibrational match for that amount. Okay. So you always have to be in your power and get yourself at that level of power, that personal power that you need to be at to be a match for those results that you want at that time. Okay. Otherwise, they can't come in. So there are several things which I was asked to highlight today in regards to standing in your power. Okay. So when you're really standing strong in your true divine power, this means that you trust in yourself. Okay. It means that you believe in yourself. It means that you allow your inner guidance to lead you. It means that you know your worth. Okay. You know the tremendous value that you provide. You see your brilliance. You trust in the divine or whatever higher power you believe in that's supporting you and helping you to create things. You face your fears. You don't run away from them. You trust in your abilities and your capacity and what you have to offer. You believe in what you want to manifest even before you have any evidence of it. You trust in your truth, whatever your personal truths are, and you're strong in that. You don't waver from your truths. You don't doubt your truths, even if other people are telling you otherwise or the reality is showing you otherwise. Stay strong, hold strong to your truths. And you are, when you're in your power, you're strong inside of yourself and confident inside of yourself, even when you're faced with opposition, right? So these are just some examples of you being in your power. So when you are really in your power, again, you trust yourself, you believe in yourself, you know your worth, you see your brilliance, you allow your inner guidance to lead you instead of your mind or your ego. You trust in the divine, all these different things. That's when you really know you're in your divine power. Okay, when you're not in your divine power, that's when you are the opposite of those things. So you're in the lack or in the scarcity. You don't believe in yourself. You let people get in your head. You let reality play with your mind and what you think is possible. You don't believe that you have the capacity to succeed in overcoming certain things, all that kind of stuff. So it's basically the opposite of what I just said. Okay. So the reason that it's really strong, it's really important to be in your personal power to create business success. Okay. Is because literally, like, when you have a business, especially when you are just starting out or you are still, in those first maybe early years of your business and things haven't yet gotten to a certain point where things have kind of automatically picked up for themselves and they're just like continuously doing their thing. When you're like in these early stages, I guess, of business, you can't really necessarily to a certain extent predict how your business is going to grow or succeed. With established businesses, they have these people who come up with statistics for like how their business growth will evolve over the next quarter, the next year, based on previous years in business, right? So with more established businesses, like these are like big Fortune 500 type companies or whatever, or just businesses that have been doing super well for quite some time now, they can kind of predict how their businesses are going to do based on previous years. But when it comes to people who are just starting out or who are still kind of, building themselves up, you don't really have that yet a lot of times. And so because you don't have that yet, your business in a sense is like unpredictable. Okay. I say that lightly because you really do have the power to a certain extent to predict your business success, but you got to be in your power to know that you're going to succeed and how you're going to succeed. But most people just starting out, they're not at that level of like confidence and knowing yet. And so it seems unpredictable and you're just literally like walking through the unknown, And so in order for you to be able to really create the success that you want in your business, you really have to be in your power as you're moving through the unknown, as you're taking action on your business day by day, week by week, month by month, until you get to that end of the year and then the next year. Like, you really have to be in your power to know, like, I am going to succeed and I'm going to get these results and I'm going to make this impact. And this is what's happening. Like, you have to really be in your power to hold that level of confidence and certainty and knowing in your success. And when you do this, that's when you're able to more effortlessly manifest the results that you want, okay? And to be able to bring them in. But what happens a lot of times is that people are not at that level yet. A lot of times when they're first starting out, or they've been in the game for a little bit, they don't have a lot of times yet that level of confidence, certainty, knowing. And so because they lack that, or they're still working upon it, what ends up happening is that because they're not fully in their core yet, there's some doubts, there's some insecurities, there's some limited beliefs, there's moments in which they're not trusting in themselves, moments in which they're allowing whatever is happening or is not happening to cause them to question whether they'll be able to achieve a certain result or not, whether they'll be able to meet a certain goal or not. And so there's all that wavering, right? There's all that back and forth kind of thing because they're not fully in their power. So when they're going back and forth, or they're not strong, or they're wavering, then they have trouble creating the results that they want. Okay. So this is the thing, is that you must really deeply trust in yourself, trust in your success, trust that all that is supporting you, and just be so strong in that, be so in your power around that will allow for you to create the success that you desire. Okay. And it's a bit of a process getting to that level of where you completely trust in yourself. Okay. Trusting in yourself means trusting in your ability to do things. It means trusting in your inner guidance. It means trusting in your decisions. It means trusting in, what you're creating, that what you're doing is working out, that you have the capacity to overcome things. Like, that is trusting yourself. You have to be so strong in that level of self-trust around yourself to manifest. You have to be so strong in your level of trust in all that is. So that means, trusting that all that is, the higher power, is supporting you with your manifestations, trusting that they really do have your back and they're going to help you to get out of sticky situations or whatever challenges are showing up in your life. Trusting that the higher power is literally working things out for you behind the scenes that you can't even begin to imagine right now, but trusting that that's all unfolding, and trusting that you're being guided, and whatever other forms of trust that you can have with your relationship with the higher power. You have to be strong in that to manifest. And you have to be really strong in your level of trusting in your success, knowing in your success, right? And when you're really solid in these things, that's when you're able to manifest this business success. That's when it all works out. But any sliver of doubt, fear, worry, mistrust, need to control, etc., what that ends up doing is it just throws the energy off. It throws everything off and has your energy, not be as strong anymore. That signal that you were putting out to the universe, that strong signal to be like, this is what I'm a match for. I want that thing and I'm becoming a match for this. That signal can't be strong anymore because of the doubts, the mistrust, the limiting beliefs, the fears, whatever is going on with you. And so because your signal can't be strong anymore, you stop being a match for whatever it is that you're calling in. Okay. You have to hold that strongly inside of yourself. That's basically what it is. So the thing is that the reason that it's important for you to be very solid in your sense of power through all of those things that I mentioned is because when you're in that place of trusting in yourself and the divine, believing in yourself, believing the universe has your back, knowing that what you want to create, it will manifest, trusting in your inner guidance, trusting in your ability, seeing your value, etc. When you're strong in all of that, and you really own that, that's what makes it possible for you to be in this relaxed state. Okay. And when you're in that relaxed state, it also helps you to be in this receptive state, because when you're really strong in who you are, okay, when you have no doubts of the tremendous value that you provide people, of how awesome you are, of how capable you are, of how supported you are, when you have absolutely no doubts that what you want is unfolding, that you've taken all the action steps that you've needed to take and it's all working out, when you really trust that everything is unfolding in perfect divine timing and that there's nothing that you can overcome, when you're really strong in that, You're strong in yourself. You're chilled. You literally are just relaxed because you know you got this. You got this. So when you know you got this, you don't worry, you don't stress, you're not panicked. You're just relaxed. When you're relaxed, you're receptive. When you're receptive, you can receive. You can receive whatever it is that you've been wanting to manifest in your business. It all gets to come in. Now, the thing is that what holds a person back from really being able to be in that state of power and being relaxed and receptive, what holds a person back from being able to access that state is that people don't really know who they truly are because they're full of the limiting beliefs, the traumas, the egoic type stuff, the doubts, the worries. They're full of that stuff. And so when they have all of this, unconscious resistance and fears and traumas and things like that happening in the background, what ends up happening is that they doubt. They're stressed out. They're like, oh my God, how am I going to make this happen? And I don't know. And I'm like, let me try to control this. Let me try to do this and this. And they're not in that chilled, relaxed state, knowing like it's all good. It's all under control. I got this. It's all working out. The universe has my back. They're not able to be in that state because the ego, the traumas, limiting beliefs, the programming, it's running in the background and it's keeping them in anxiety and stress and trying to predict things and trying to make things happen, force things. So the ego is running, seeing the things there. And so this is it, is that people are not able to be in that relaxed state because they don't know who they truly are because they're still buried underneath all of those fears, limiting beliefs, traumas, that kind of stuff. So when you let go of all of those things that you're not, okay, those traumas, limiting beliefs, all those things, when you let go of all those things that you're not, then you will just be able to go back to your state, your true divine state. You will just be able to more easily return to that. It will be easier for you to be in that trust, in that surrender, in that power, in that knowing that it's all good. When you let go of what you're not, your true self will come forward and you will just be that. You will just be. And you will, have a different energy about you. Your presence will speak volumes because you're being your true self. And from that space, you receive. So when people don't know who they truly are, okay, when they don't know who they truly are on this personal level, so meaning when you don't know who you truly are in terms of what you're capable of doing, in terms of trusting in your own intuition, in terms of seeing the value that you have to provide, when you don't know who you are on this personal level and when you don't know who you are on the spiritual level, meaning your connection to the spirit, when you don't know who you are on these levels, that's when you can't really be in your power. Because if you don't know how truly powerful you are to be able to overcome challenges, or if you don't know or can't see yet for yourself the tremendous value of what you provide as a business owner or service provider, or you don't know, how you're able, like just what makes you unique, what makes you special, what makes you brilliant. When you don't know yourself in this way and you don't know your deeper connection to the divine and how you're so abundant, you're truly, truly infinitely abundant, you're so deeply supported, you're being guided, when you don't know these things on this deeper level for yourself, then when you're going throughout your journey, you're going to be full of the doubting, the questioning, the fearing, the wondering. When is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Are things really working out? Am I wasting my time? You're going to be full of that stuff, and that keeps you out of your power. Whereas when you really know yourself on this deeper level, okay, on this personal level, on this spiritual level, and you know who you are, and you move forward like a boss, and you're just knowing like, yeah, I'm doing this, it's working out. Yeah, magic is unfolding for me. I'm a powerful creator. People love what I have to say. I provide so much value, so much transformation, so much healing, whatever. People love paying me. The universe has my back, and everything is working out for me magically and miraculously and stuff. And you're just so strong in that. So when you're strong in that, you get to create success in your business. And when you're not, then you have challenges with creating success in your business. So when you don't know who you really are on this personal level and on the spiritual level, that's when you're going to find yourself a lot of times looking to other people to tell you what to do next. That's when you're going to be waiting for other people to give you validation, to let you know that you're on the right path. To let you know, you're going to be waiting for other people to tell you that it's working out, that you're going to succeed, that and you're going to keep yourself in fear. You're going to feel a lot of times small when it comes to facing challenges. You're going to feel worried. And that's all just a byproduct of you not knowing who you truly are. Okay? Let me tell you, when I was disconnected from who I truly was last year, I had a little darker night of the soul. When I was disconnected from who I truly was, and I forgot completely my true strength, my true capabilities, my true power. Every time I was faced with certain challenges in reality, certain obstacles, I was full of the fear, the doubt, the worry, the questioning, wondering, am I going to make it through this? How am I going to be able to succeed? How am I going to survive? You know, when I was disconnected from my divine truth, I was just full of the fear, just overpowered by the fear, allowing that to get the best of me. And when I started making my way back to who I truly was, I was able to look at those challenges or obstacles with less fear. And I was able to have more peace inside of myself, more trust to know like it's all working out. The universe has my back. It's okay. This isn't the end of me. It's going to be all right. I'm going to make it through this some way, somehow. I don't know yet how, but I know I will. And gradually, as I went along my journey, you know, I shifted from being scared out of my mind, feeling powerless and helpless, to gradually coming back more into my power, so that when things, you know, showed up in life, in business or whatever, I was strong in myself. And I'd be like, I got this. I know I got this. I know it's all okay. I know the universe has my back. And I could really be strong in that more and more and more. And as a result of being stronger in that truth and in who I really am, things started working out for me better than ever. Things started really taking off very quickly because I became aligned with my true divine power, my true self. So, what's required though to be able to access this level of power is being connected to who you truly are, which means you got to do the inner work to let go of who you're not. You got to know who you really are. I know it sounds really vague all the time. I get it. I understand. But my clients know and understand what that means. It's a knowing. It's a knowing when you've done the inner work and you've really connected with yourself on such a deep level. It's a deeper connection. Like, yeah, I know I am this freaking amazing person and I'm super powerful. Nothing can stop me. And it's all working out for me. Truly, truly knowing that and having that peace, that knowing inside of you. And from that place, you're really in your power. You don't have to necessarily be forceful, try to prove that you're in your power, or be forceful to make things happen. You just are. You just are. And you radiate this power all around you. And when you're from that, you're coming from that space, that's where you create that business success. Right? There's many different ways of demonstrating your personal power. I see it all the time on YouTube ads. Certain entrepreneurial gurus, if that's what you want to call it, I don't know. But these people who want to demonstrate their power through the way that they speak to people in a very forceful manner, or by demonstrating the things that they have, their lifestyle, that kind of thing, to demonstrate their power. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but you don't necessarily need to show up in that way to be in your power and to create success. How you create success by being strong inside of yourself, being so deeply connected to who you really are on this personal level. So recognizing how powerful you are on this human level, as well as your spiritual level or your spiritual self, and being so solid in that your very presence just radiates that power. You're vibrating at that level, and everything is being drawn to you because you're so deeply in your power, because you're so strong in your knowing of how amazing and powerful and worthy and magical you really are. And then things get to come into your life, into your business because of that. And you don't necessarily have to be so out there letting people know how awesome you are, like yelling at people or whatever to let them know, like, hey, you need to work with me, you need to work with me, you need to, buy what I have to offer. You don't necessarily need to do that. If it speaks to you to do it in that way, because it's in alignment for you, by all means, go ahead and do so. But you don't necessarily need to. When you're really in your power, you're just connected to you. And that's the place from which you can create all this magic that you wish to experience in your life. So that is the message that I was asked to bring forward today on the importance of standing in your power to create business success. Probably do have another video here on my channel somewhere with a similar message, but it's different from this. So you can feel free to go through that and find that. If I can find it, I'll put it in the card section for you to check out. But yeah, learning to stand in your power is a big lesson as a spiritual entrepreneur, especially. I've had to understand it on many different levels. This is what I teach people in my Soul Aligned Impact program. And it's a journey, but literally it's about not being fazed by things that once made you fearful, or obstacles or challenges, or, big goals, or reality. When reality is maybe showing you your manifestation is not there yet, and just not being fazed by that, and just being so strong in who you are and what you know, and, just being solid in your truth, that you just stand in your power strong. And you're like, no, I don't care. I'm manifesting this. I'm awesome. It's all working out. It's all happening. And from that space, you are able to then create those results that you wish to have. So yeah, that's the message I have for you today. I really hope that this has helped you. If it has, please give this video a thumbs up, a like wherever you're watching from. Drop me a comment in the comments below to let me know how this message resonated with you today. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel and you want to stay in touch and benefit from all the free teachings that I have on my channel, you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification button, change your settings to all so you never miss out on video from my channel. I have so many free teachings on here. It's basically free coaching for you. So the videos that I have are all around helping you with your healing, manifesting, spirituality, like your spiritual awakening, spiritual ascension, spiritual entrepreneurship, mindset. Those are the topics that I generally cover. So if that speaks to you, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you never miss out. If you are ready to step into your power much greater levels to create the success that you want in business, I definitely recommend that you reach out to me. You can connect with me via my social media accounts. The links to my social media will be in the description of this video. So just click down to pull up the description of the video, and you should find my handles for Instagram, for Facebook. I also have a Facebook community you can join, and you can just reach out to me there to see how I can best support you in really stepping into your power so that you can create the success that you want. So if you've been feeling not good enough, like nothing you do ever works, you haven't been able to move forward with your business, you doubt your ability to attract clients, to get the kinds of clients that you want, etc. All this kind of stuff, these doubts, these fears, these worries, that's just you not being in your power. And it takes a bit of a process sometimes to help you to release that and let that go so you can really come back to your power, so you know confidently the opposite of whatever you've been feeling or thinking or believing. And you just really own that. And then from that space, you're able to manifest that. So yeah, feel free to reach out if this speaks to you. Other than that, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you, and I'm wishing you a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.